How you doing, everyone? Welcome back. Well, what's in a name? We're about to discuss it. What is the Vice President's name? I mean, we know Vice President Harris, but what's her first name? You know, the Democrat running for president, what is her first name? I'll let you think about it for a second. You've heard me say it numerous times on this channel if you've been watching my videos. If you watch other videos similar to mine, you'll hear it. I will say this. J.D. Vance, Donald Trump's running mate, pronounces it correctly. And I respect that. But Donald Trump, he says there's 19 different ways to pronounce it. Well, there's not 19 different ways to pronounce it, Donnie. There's one way to pronounce it. And Republican Congresswoman Nancy Mace of South Carolina, she was recently called out for deliberately mispronouncing the vice president's name while she was on a panel on CNN. And there are other Republican pundits and politicians who mispronounce her name, and I have to believe it's deliberate because we know at this point what her name is. There's one way to pronounce it. KAH-ma-la. KAH-ma-la. It's not hard. Say it with me. KAH-ma-la. Kamala. Kamala Harris. It's not hard. It's not Kamala. Or as Trump will say it sometimes, Camilla. Kamala. It's not hard. I mean, is it okay if we just start mispronouncing your names? You know, like Donald Trump? Really? I could come up with other ways to pronounce that. Donald. Yeah, I kind of like it. Nancy Mace. You're notorious for it as well. In fact, you were very specifically called out for it and then went right straight back to it after you were told the correct pronunciation, which, by the way, you already knew, but you went right back to it after being called out for it. Well, just stop, all right? Stop it. You know, and of course you're going to say, well, you know, it's such a hard name to pronounce. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not any harder to pronounce than Nancy or Donald. Okay, so there's one more syllable. You know, I just don't understand. What's the point? I mean, I do understand what the point is. It's not just because you think it's a difficult name to pronounce. It's because you think that, well, she's not a real American. No, she's not, huh? Well, we'll see about that. I say she's a real American. Does she look anything like me? Nope. That's okay. Not only is her ethnic background different, her parents were immigrants. That doesn't make her less American. You know, but then again, Kamala is an Indian name, and I don't remember off the top of my head what it means, but it's actually a very nice nice name. It means something positive, and I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. You know, but you got to go to the mispronunciations because what? You can't beat her on substance? You actually might be able to beat her on substance if you had something of substance. I mean, the entire platform for the Republicans is pretty much looking backwards. Oh, well, 2020 was stolen, and we have to make sure it's not stolen. Okay, 2020 wasn't stolen. That was 4 years ago. What are you going to do for the future? I've actually seen what you want to do for the future, and I don't like it. Because your idea of a future is taking us to the past. Well, we've been to the past. We don't need to go back there. And things keep going the way they are as far as the polls are concerned. You won't have to worry about whether or not you can pronounce Kamala Harris. You can refer to her as President Harris if the polls keep going the way they are. I'll see you next time.